Today we're going to be playing some paila. We're also going to be watching at 8:30 my time, the Disney Dreamlight Valley showcase. Sometimes I do things like that, I'm going to get everyone first time, but welcome to the stream. We are going to get into paila because obviously I'm going to watch the showcase, which I'm excited. I honestly don't know how long this is going to like. It says in the description that it's going to be like content for the rest of 2026. So it'll be exciting to like see what the rest of the content for the year looks like. Though first we are going to get into some paila, so gonna get some bits done. I feel like I've done some right quests. Need to Google more about this quest because we're live on like YouTube and not TikTok, which TikTok will be tomorrow. This one I'm kind of like. Marge's Hollow, situated in the northwest corner of Kilmar Village. It sits near following waterfalls and golden leaf trees. So it isn't like the Kilmar Village, so we'll have a look around the Kilmar Village. It's cold. head to the village. See, I've got time to get this one done. Hi, Pocket Burrito, welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day. Need to find like the northeast corner of Kilmar village. The north east of Kilmar village in paila. So we need to go like up the hill, like the hill that leads to like your housing spot. Dragon shines near the water. Oh. I think it might be this way. Just in the quest. Let's get the telescope in the dragon. This is probably the quest I'm not breaking up into. I think we need to keep going into like larges. I need to like actually fuck that up. return to Sean, so he's near where Phoenix Fall is, so... Hi, welcome on in. Awesome Angel 45448, welcome on in. He needs to get to like Phoenix Falls. In. But welcome in everyone. Alright, just over half an hour. I remember watching the Disney showcase and seeing what the rest of content was for like Disney Dreamlight Valley in 2026. Why am I doing this wrong? Like, I actually can't get out the drawing string because I broke it over. Well, I'm trying to get to it. My inventory is like... Feel free to, on the Twitch side, grab your daily box. And that, there's a whole bunch of other channel point reviews on Twitch. You can like check out. Also, like totally free. Channel point. Right, to housing part near where like house is near like where Phoenix. Which is house to like turn in the quest. Been doing a lot of working on some quests in paila. To try and get some done, because some I've been needing to do for like the longest time, like some actually haven't done.
Care to join me?
Sea of Stars is like complete. Lost in the Wind, locate recipes for the finding it statue garden in Bahari Bay, so this one is like Bahari Bay. I don't know if I'm gonna do any quests that are like Bahari Bay, because we're obviously not playing for the I do need to sort my inventory out, so I'm gonna do that as well as the town. That's what it has to do. I'm just sort of thinking about what quests we do, considering we're not like playing football, streaming. Just sort of trying to make sure it's not too boring. I've tried to do better with decorating, but honestly I'm not the best at like decorating. Like that's the extent of my decorating. I do need to think about selling some stuff. This is like my little flower garden. that has helped. We've got ancient pottery we can place. Do you want to place that somewhere? I've done like this kind of little around. Place it there. I tried to make it like a nice little space. Now we can go through some like login rewards. This one looks cute because it looks like a cake. This is like the anniversary plushie. And like, literally this house is just plushes. But that's how I like it. Like, is there any glitchiness to them? These are like 2 login rewards. I like have my potato pod collection that sits out here. I might like remove some of the bigger ones inside. I'm trying to move things around a little bit. They even have like precious stuff. Yeah. We'll do some stretches. How is it? Gonna finish what I'm doing. We'll then do some stretches and some splits. Come on over to the Switch side because you can like actually there is a channel request. There is a channel point redeem where you can like request that I do the splits. Yes, and the splits. I'll sort my login rewards. We'll do some stretches, then do some splits. Then we'll see what time it is. Because we are also watching the Disney showcase as well. You do, almost. Yeah. You get them. Flexibility is kind of that thing where I always have to work at it. Like, I'm not just naturally that flexible, like... adding these to my inventory. By the way, how old are you? 22. Before we do all this, let's also be honest, huh? Yeah, I'm actually 22, turning 23 in November. I'm actually being honest. We'll get into all of that. I'm just putting some music on because can't do any of this without any music on. I'm gonna move my chair. I tried to. We said first with the stroke. Because we always need to stretch this talk. Me purely stretching. So yeah, nice and warm. in the splits. I realised actually how dark it is. I've been trying it back to see if it's these are our splits. Hi, Kiwi Goose, welcome on in. Feel free to grab your daily fox. Yeah, we're excited for DDV D23. Yeah, we're so excited. Like, very excited. That's good that we did great. Yes. No, I think we are going to get that down. Splits now. Gonna get. You know, like linger on my chair and not crashing into anything. I might angry better than before. I died because I love that. We'll get back into some paila for a bit. Then we are going to watch the showcase. Probably going to play until like 20 past. And then we are going to then we'll watch the showcase. And that. What's everyone most excited for D23? I'm so happy. Currently run my housing plot. I was just sorting everything out. There is some like really deep water here. That does work in fiction. I will say that we just got Beauty and the Beast 35th anniversary live stream and doing it instead of Disney doing that very showcase in 14 minutes. We're going to watch the showcase. Let's change category. But that's good that we've got Beauty and the Beast. I do like Beauty and the Beast. Like, I read all the Disney books as a kid. And I have seen like the film, the most recent film of like Beauty and the Beast that was like 20, the came out like 2017. I didn't see that. I do like Beauty and the Beast. The Disney Entertainment Showcase is in 6 hours now. Yeah. I probably won't end up being able to. I probably will not. I won't be like watching that. I don't even know if I'll end up watching that because probably stupid o'clock. Tomorrow they do the Kingdom Hearts deep dive, most likely for the 4th game. That's good. I will have a look at that. Yeah. I really need to get some more do some mining, have a job for a bit. There's so many Disney events for the weekend, I'm so excited. Yeah, that's the perfect time to do it because then everyone's like free compared to like being It's currently doing some mining. I think the Disney Entertainment Showcase, that'll be like 1, 2 in the morning my time, so I won't be watching that. Kingdom Hearts, Avengers Doomsday, Blue Movie, Disney Legacy Awards, Disney Showcase. It's gonna be a peak weekend. Yeah, that looks good. That sounds like such a peak weekend. I'm just gonna mine as and then we will switch over. Probably in a minute or so we are gonna switch over. Will we come back to paila? I'm not making any promises on that. Right, gonna get set up and ready. Get ready, Slick. It's gonna start in like 10 minutes. We are getting ready. Just sorting everything out. So frustrating at times. Because we always get that, like, don't even know where that comes from. We are getting there. It always comes up like that, which is like really annoying because it's like I can't really get it to work properly. Might have to do like we're ready. I know this doesn't look alright. It did work like one time we tried it. I'm just trying to can't even see that properly. I think with this you are supposed to use like browser capture, but it always claims I'm like not logged into YouTube when I do that. Doesn't always know that I'm like actually logged into YouTube. And then we always end up with that. Does anyone like know how to get around a lot of this stuff? It's starting. Oh no. I actually can't do this. Like, go into my browser, it's like I'm not logged into YouTube. Is that looking alright for everyone? Not even showing. Alright, let's have a look and see if that does it for once. So I should just have used OBS Slide, but I don't understand it enough to like use it. Right, does that look? Yeah, that don't look too bad, so everyone can clearly see. So that's fine. Is everyone happy with how everything looks and sounds like? It's fine and that. I will look into like browser capture and that, how to do that. But I'm excited. We're all ready to what? I'm honestly so hot. Like, literally, it don't cool down for another day. Like, literally, this time tomorrow is when it starts cooling down. Originally, it was meant to be today that it started cooling down, but now I have to wait one more day in this heat wave. It's like I don't know, like, what the weather should do. Like, it's too hot. Like, we're in a drought. Then it's that thing of we can't have too much rain because it's done that in the past and everywhere's flooded. So we can't really have a thunderstorm. Yeah. Think because I have to put like for browser capture a UI, it like thinks I'm not logged into YouTube is the problem. Web capture used to work like alright, like it used to work fine, and then suddenly it just made everything really cropped and that. So I'm having to like play around all the time with like different captures to see which one sticks, if any stick. We have 1 minute till it actually like starts. Right. You can see like an avatar Belle and like Wally, so I did work on last night getting some more progress in the star path. Like, how's everyone getting on with like the star path and that? Oops, I didn't change my category, so I'm gonna have to do that quickly on my phone. Because I'm in the wrong category, like I should be in Disney. So we need to edit stream info just to put us in the right category on Twitch. Save. Now we're in Disney. Right.
Our presentation will begin in just a few minutes. Please be seated. For the safety and courtesy of all guests, we ask that you please silence your cell phones and remain in your seat throughout the presentation.
Gonna begin shortly. Gonna maybe get up and turn my light on very quickly. So we've got light. Hopefully everything is good. Now we have light, so that's good. Satellite's dying soon for like the last month longer. It's exciting. It'll be interesting to see what they're doing for the rest of the year, because obviously I think I did like at the start of the year, or like in December, have a video of like what's the roadmap. Like we had Puppy Love, like we've had the Switch 2 version, we've had I'm trying to remember, like then we had two others. They weren't and now we currently have Wreck-It Ralph going on, and we've had the first part of Winnie the Pooh's paid expansion, so there might be more parts coming. So it'll be interesting to see what's gonna happen. Just currently waiting. I'm waiting. Yeah, a little bit of a breeze light, but then my curtains, other than that, still so warm. Literally, I've been the day in Coffee Talk Tokyo where it was actually hot and the aircon was like, so got an old flat out. Very nice this little weekend tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. Or the best days of the week. Did before stream might film a video that's going up of like me claiming my Hello Kitty Island Adventure won't be yet, but will go up on YouTube soon. Though I have posted a new short on my YouTube.
Buddy. Hi.
Hello, Valley Villagers! Woo!
It's like a real showcase.
Oh my gosh.
Hi. Well, welcome to your
But
Dream
I
Your
might
Valley,
actually
Disney
have
Dreamlight
this.
Valley. My name is Courtney. I'm a game community manager at Gameloft, working on Disney Dreamlight Valley for about 4 years now. And today I'm joined with some incredible colleagues to talk about our game. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm
Showcase
Josh
that
LaBelle.
launched.
I'm the creative director of Disney Dreamlight Valley, which is a fancy way of saying that I help guide and support the team in making the game. As a kid, I grew up during the Disney Renaissance, and the first movie I ever remember seeing was Aladdin, the first movie that I remember seeing multiple times in theater because I begged my mom to go see it again was Lion King. I knew every single word of these movies, and I would amuse and also annoy my family by reciting them constantly. So it really is such a dream to get to work on these worlds and characters as an adult.
Awesome.
But there is Lion King in the game.
Hi, everybody. My name is Riley Wignall. I'm the lead narrative designer on Disney Dreamlight Valley, which means I work on writing a lot of the stories and creating a lot of the stories. And I also have the pleasure of doing a lot of management of the scripts from our amazing writing team. A fun fact about me is that I've been obsessed with Disney video games since childhood. I played so much of the Aladdin Super Nintendo game, and to this day, I see some people here on the same boat. And this is going to be either impressive or not impressive because now people know what I'm talking about. To this day, I can beat it in under 30 minutes without cheat codes. Not
That's
a brag.
very impressive.
I don't know. I think that's pretty impressive, Riley. My name is Lexi McMullen, and I've been a producer on the Disney and Pixar Games team for 6 years. I am a Disney devotee and super fan. I'm even part of a D23 charter membership family, and I am absolutely thrilled to be able to bring our stories to fans in new and magical ways.
Well, of course, thank you guys. And thank you guys for joining us today. We're very excited, but before we jump into things, I'll provide a small breakdown of what you can expect from today's panel. So to start, we're going to be talking about what is Disney Dreamlight Valley, how it came to be, our community, and its impact on the game. And of course, we have some special surprises and reveals in store. But to start, one of those being, as an extra gift to thank you for attending today's panel, on your way out, you'll be able to pick up an exclusive Disney Dreamlight Valley pin.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
And also for our in-person attendees, we also have an extra special giveaways. One lucky winner will be able to win a custom Disney Dreamlight Valley Xbox Series S console. Ooh. If you'd like a chance to win, there's a QR code up on the screen, so make sure that you can scan it. And for our lovely Valley Villagers watching from home, hello, don't worry, we also have a special surprise for you in store, and it'll be shown at the end of the stream. So we'll give everyone a minute to scan.
Hi, Mom.
Awesome. And if anybody has any trouble, just raise your hand. We have people around who will come and help you. So, starting, we'll take a look at what life looks like in the valley for anybody who might not know. I love that trailer.
So good.
We're up here dancing on stage.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start, and maybe you guys can share what someone's first experience might look like in the valley.
Oh my gosh. I would say that stepping into Dreamlight Valley is like moving into a neighborhood with all of your favorite Disney and Pixar characters, and it sometimes has these really unexpected results and crazy stories. I mean, what do you get if you take a lion who thinks he's meant to be king, a tiny chef, an alien who's built to destroy, and then a duck who throws a monumental tantrum but is still courageous, perhaps legendary. That's Dreamlight Valley in a nutshell. I think it's just this big magical place where these unexpected relationships and friendships form. You get to solve mysteries, you get to go on adventures, and I'm probably going to say this word 20 times in this panel, but it's magical. It's really magical.
Someone keep count.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so like you can imagine with all of these Disney and Pixar characters running around, things get very busy in the valley, but it also is magical will be the word I think we use a lot in this panel. The great thing about it is you get to choose which villagers you're going to pair off with, leveling them up, doing their quests. There's also a mystery of a phenomenon called the forgetting that you need to solve in the valley with the help of those Disney villagers. And on top of that, you have total control over your valley, so you can customize it however you like, and you can also customize your own avatar and dress up however you like, all with cosmetics that are inspired by all of these Disney worlds and these characters. So there's a lot to do, but it's very cozy and personal to each individual player.
Definitely, Josh. Well, the game is very cozy type experience. It's also unique to everyone's own Disney experience. It's for everyone who's always dreamed of creating their own space to spend time with their Disney and Pixar friends. And through your adventures, you get to experience the same wonder, discovery, and friendship that we've really come to love from our favorite characters. And when you're not adventuring, you can just hang out and relax with characters as they tag along while you farm, cook, and mine materials, so you can really live alongside them in your valley. Dreamlight Valley is a world that is constantly evolving and growing with our players, and the real adventure that you get to go on is creating your own Disney experiences.
Yes, absolutely. I think many of us will know, and if you don't know, there's always something to do in the valley. So much so that I'm sure some people might wonder, how does a game like this come to be?
So when I was a kid, one of the most exciting things about seeing a Disney movie was actually what would happen after it, which would be like you're on the ride home from the theater in the back of the car and you're thinking about what would happen to those characters next, or you're imagining kind of what adventures even you would go on with those characters. And I think that for all Disney fans, there's a place in your imagination where these characters just feel very, very, very real. And we wanted to create a game that allowed you to basically go and visit that place in your imagination where these characters are real and you live with them. And so what we figured was that the best format that you could put that into would be a life sim, because you can sort of look at the full Disney and Pixar cast of characters and immediately imagine how you can transfer specific things about them into cozy life sim gameplay.
So almost like you get to really meet and almost rediscover the personalities of some beloved Pixar and Disney characters.
Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I would completely agree with that. I think kind of something Josh touched on is like so many of us have relationships with these characters from a young age, and they actually do feel like our friends. And so this is just like an extension of that you get to play. A huge part of the game is just encouraging our players to connect with their characters, whether it's their favorites or maybe they meet someone new and they get excited about finding a new favorite. Our team is really, really passionate about making this experience as authentic in their valley as possible. Like, we want to do every single character justice because every character is someone's favorite. I think a really great example of that is Buzz and Woody. Like, okay, sorry, I'm having an out-of-body experience right now. So our team puts a lot of care into making these experiences really authentic and making sure that it's true to the characters. So I'll talk about Buzz and Woody. If you don't know, in the game we have something called Realms, which is where we have like a microcosm of this Disney movie that you go into to retrieve the characters and bring them back to your valley. And so for Buzz and Woody, the realm is Bonnie's room, which is sort of a no-brainer. It's their natural environment. But then we had to bring them into the valley, and our team really had to stop and take a moment to think about, what would these characters do? What can we do with them that feels true to them but still ties into the gameplay in a fun way? So with Buzz, you start your own Dreamlight Valley chapter of the Space Rangers. You get your own uniform. You get to go around recruiting. And then when all said and done, you have a little launch party, and you get to go on patrol with Buzz, which we felt, was really normal for him because he's very vigilant, and it seems like a fun way to connect with that character. Woody, on the other hand, you help him repair the rocket ship claw machine and then get the little aliens home. We felt that was really good for Woody, because in the movies, he's such a leader and he wants to look after the toys and guide them. And so we wanted a player to be like by Woody's side, getting to have that experience kind of as Woody, but with Woody. Like, he's your best friend. And we try to aim to bring that sort of thought and care and intention to every character that we bring to the game. To really think about what those friendships would look like.
Yeah, you've done a great job with that on authenticity, bringing those characters to life. So thank you. At Disney, we wanted an entire new experience, not only for veteran fans like myself and many of you here today, but also for younger generations who are just starting to discover those Disney and Pixar stories that we've grown to love. Creating these cozy interactive moments has helped extend the storytelling of characters in the shared world of Dreamlight Valley. Players get to own their journey by spending days choosing the quests we go on. If you want to, you can go train with Hercules and Phil, or you can relax and decorate and garden with Wally. You can even dress up in friendship items inspired by some of your favorite characters. And throughout your adventures or days of relaxation, you get to create and share these heartfelt moments with your cherished characters. Fans really enjoy these moments through the experiences and creations that y'all have shared with us, and they are just delightful, so thank you.
I think it's very clear the team puts a lot of thought into building the world and everything, and this is a clear example of why it might draw people keep coming back to the Valley. But what would you guys say you think really keeps bringing players back to the Valley?
So for me, it's about these unique and authentic to Disney elements, whether it's the cosmetics or the moments. So like when we're bringing characters like Lady and Tramp to the Valley, we know it's like, you gotta do something with spaghetti, right? Like, it would just be weird not to.
Yeah, that's true.
Or if you're bringing Aladdin to the Valley, we know that we really want to allow players to go on a magic carpet ride with Aladdin, those things that like you would have dreamed of doing with these characters from watching the movie, and as well bringing a cosmetic like your own magic carpet for you to ride around the Valley. And then in addition to that, it's about finding these opportunities for these different worlds to interact. So we find things like with Ariel and Wally, they're both kind of collectors, and it's something that can really inspire people when they see these two characters from different universes come together, and you get to kind of think, oh, so that's what it would be like when Ariel and Wally interact with each other, and that's a big part, I think, of the success of the game.
Ooh, I totally agree with that. For me, I think that we have a really unique combination of cozy gameplay and all these amazing characters. So you don't just get to cook, you're cooking with Remy or Tiana. You might be using, Lexi mentioned Wally's Garden earlier, so you might be using ingredients from Wally's Garden or fishing, or using fish that you got from Goofy. And so it's really, gameplay and characters are integrated in such a fun way. I think the game is also just chock full of Easter eggs. There's music, there's recipes. One of the things we have is Aurora's leaning birthday cake. We got Kronk's spinach puffs, and that's just kind of like the start of it. There's a little bit of everything everywhere, and it's all yours to discover. And so I feel like everywhere players get to find little tributes to something that really matters to them, and that's what I think is really fun for our community.
I totally agree, Riley. I think it's about the stories, the adventures, and the lessons that players learn along the way, alongside the characters that they already love. The main adventure that players go on is rediscovering who they are and what brought them joy in the Valley before they grew up and life changed. This rediscovery with characters, it made us feel at home, and it continues to show us new ways we can express wonder, of being curious, and teaching the importance of working and growing together to better understand who we are and what truly makes us happy. Learning and going on adventures with our characters every day, and to Josh and Riley's point, finding those tributes and recreating those moments from our favorite films, these are the reasons why players continue to be part of Dreamlight Valley. You could say that the Valley and the community that's grown over the years, they feel like home now, and that's what keeps us coming back.
Absolutely. I feel like a lot of people would resonate with that statement. At least hope so. And we know we've mentioned recreating moments, rediscovering, all these different things that really capitalize on making somebody's experience unique in the game. So customization is key, of course, in that. Do you guys want to explain different customizations we have in game?
Sure. So from a narrative perspective, customizations are great because I think they let our players tell their own stories and make up their own stories, which is so important to the Dreamlight Valley experience. We have an amazing art team who works super hard to make these incredible furniture and clothing. With every update, they bring something fresh, and it's really amazing to see what players do with them. And we try to respond to what players want. So, for instance, we noticed that a lot of our players really enjoy dressing up as royalty or princesses, and so we have a lot of clothing in game that's inspired by princess stuff, or is like a direct recreation of something from a movie. So like Ariel's pink dress, or like Elsa's Frozen costume. Like you can go and do all those things. My personal favorite, you may have noticed this cute little avatar over here, is the Milo Thatch Atlantis outfit. That's my avatar going on adventures. I am a really big Atlantis the Lost Empire fan, and I loved the game before I got to work on it. So I was like, oh, there's Atlantean architecture everywhere. This is awesome. And then when I found out that they were adding this outfit, I was like, instant. It's me. I'm going on adventures. And so it's my favorite thing to wear when I'm exploring Eternity Isle. It's great. So yeah, there's something really for everybody in there.
I gotta say, Riley, it looks really good on you. Additionally, using custom furniture, we've seen players create some really incredible scenes in the game. Everything from Main Street to Pixar Pier and Adventureland. Wow, y'all are amazing. Keep those incredible creations coming.
Yes, please.
And even now, as we work on new areas for players to explore, many points of inspiration are taken in reference to enhance the player experience. For example, on the Monsters, Inc. realm, you can find tons of little nods to the laugh floor. All furniture and decorations are planned in a way so players can recreate or create inspired areas and outfits from some of their favorite scenes and characters in the films.
And that was something that we really saw early on, was just how much our players had this desire to create and to express themselves. And that really inspired us to bring this feature to the game called Dream Snaps, which is a way to let players actually share the areas and the outfits that they're making in the game. We wanted to give a way to prompt creativity and expression for them. So if you play the game now, there's a new Dream Snaps challenge each and every week that brings a new theme for you to decorate to. You can see what other people are doing with those themes and vote on the different images that you see. And I just have to say, like, our team internally, we are always looking at the Dream Snaps that are coming in, just so you know, and we are obsessed with what our players do. Like, the amount of creativity that we see from this community is so incredibly impressive. We're always asking, like, how did they do that?
It's serious. It's so real.
I'll scroll on socials and be like, I didn't even know that was in the game, but they came up with it, and it's awesome. Who did their Dream Stamp challenge this week? And reminder if you haven't. But and I feel like it's only fair for us to show some. So here's up on the screen a few from this year.
We love when there's like a story in them. Like, you can see Donald there in that last one. Like, just the creativity is amazing.
I do not know how anyone does this. I like typing. So well done, y'all. This is amazing.
These are so beautiful. Oh my gosh, the bee is so cute.
You could say beautiful.
The bees.
Love that costume.
But also, I guess, aside from Dream Snaps and a lot of the other things we've explored, how about we get into how else the community has shaped the game?
Okay, so in short, the community has helped shape the game a lot. We had 18 characters at launch, and now we have over 50. You can see on the screen right now some of the art from all of our many free updates that we've brought to the game over the years. It just keeps growing. And we are really inspired by what we see the community talking about and what people want to see coming to the game that really helps inform our roadmap and what we're going to bring both for characters and for features in the future.
Absolutely. And two of the things that our players really love, I find, are, new furniture, new ways to get creative, and characters. So take our most recent update, Pixel Perfect. We got to welcome Wreck-It Ralph to the Valley, which meant we got to add a bunch of retro game outfits. Yay, yes.
And a cute cat.
We got to add a bunch of retro game outfits and furniture, like arcade machines, which are all inspired by the film, and like brought people a new sort of angle and a new, like, can I make an arcade? Can I, make a bigger arcade? I don't decorate. I'm not good at it. I told you. So the other big thing, though, was we got to reunite BFFs, Ralph and Vanellope, and fans were super excited to see that. And we got, like Courtney said, we love seeing everyone's reactions on socials and stuff. It was super rewarding. It was also very nice for me because Vanellope was the first character I wrote, and then I got to write Ralph too. So I got to bring them back together, which was so nice. It was really fun. So we're always trying to, bring new aesthetics, reunite those best friend characters or those pairings that you really want to see. We know that our fans love it, and we love bringing that to you as well. So, yeah.
We certainly do, so thank you. In addition to adding fan favorite characters and reuniting iconic duos, we look for continuous ways to bring experiences to our existing characters that y'all already love interacting with in the Valley. We've introduced new features like the Grand Exhibition, where players can
I really
display
need to
their
get into the
collection
Grand
with the help of
Exhibition, 'cause
Olaf,
I've not really done any of
taste
that.
delicious energy-inducing dishes at
Please
Tiana's
talk
restaurant,
to me about
and even shop at Daisy Duck's Boutique, who is a true
Yeah,
fashionista, as we
yeah.
all know. We also love to find authentic opportunities to expand the connections players already love and have built with their Dreamlight Valley villagers, which gives us insights to improve the game moments for the community.
Yeah, we really try to look and pay attention to when something in the game is a bit overly frustrating for players and see how we can improve
good
it,
that you do
either
that.
through quality of life, but also a big thing we look for is ways that we can bring some sort of help to the game that's very
think they have in,
authentically
like, recent
Disney as well.
updates
So
looked more
to
into,
give
like,
an
quality
example
of
from way
life
back,
and that.
we noticed, sometimes for players it was a little bit frustrating to find flowers in the game. So we were bringing Beast and Belle to the game at that time, and they felt like they were connected in a really interesting way with flowers. So we brought Beast's greenhouse to the game, which is a way that you can get flowers a little bit more easily or have a different source for them, but also in a way that's kind of like a payoff for Beast and Belle's story in the valley so that it can all fit
I like
together and
Beast,
hopefully
and I do
feel
like
very
that.
Disney authentic.
Yeah, Josh, you're
Got the
totally
beach
right.
and the
Every
beach one.
part of the player experience really does inform how Dreamlight Valley evolves. Currently, there is always something to do in the valley, from new content to new events to
Yeah,
seasonal
there's
and
always something
holiday
to do.
celebrations. Every week, there is something going on when you log on. We love to also celebrate Disney real-life happenings in-game, and a perfect example of that is the recent release of our first adventure pack, the Honeyglow Woods,
I love
which
Honeyglow
celebrates a
Woods.
very special milestone for our dear friend, Winnie the Pooh.
Of course, how could we
love
forget
Winnie
Winnie
the
the Pooh's 100th publishing
Once a
anniversary?
Star
How about we
Pass
talk
done, I
about how
will
this celebration came to be in the
record
valley?
that I can't
Yeah,
get any further,
definitely.
I will
So
actually
we
look
knew we
more
wanted
into
to do
that.
something bigger and extra special since it's quite an important milestone for Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
And if my math is correct, I think many of us grew up with Pooh and Friends in the 100-acre
Yes,
wood.
I
And we
read
thought,
the
what
Winnie the
better
Pooh
way
books.
to pay tribute than to
I
create
have like 3
an
Winnie the Pooh
adventure
books
pack?
on my bookshelf.
Which is the Valley's new way to celebrate franchises with dedicated themed areas. The Honeyglow Woods Adventure Pack is truly inspired by the 100-acre wood and the memories fans have made alongside these truly cherished characters.
Yeah, I think as a panel of Disney fans and a room full of Disney fans, I'm sure that everybody here probably has had lessons over the years from Winnie the Pooh. He's such an iconic and
Bottom
wise
shelf, I
character.
literally have, like,
For us, one of the lessons that really stuck out to us was kind of the joy of just doing nothing, or slowing down to take time with the people that you care about. That's something that jumped out at our team right away as a theme for the adventure pack. It's something we set out to capture with the adventure pack, and I'd like to think we succeeded. So
Yeah, we were really inspired by a moment towards the end of the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh where it's Christopher Robin and Pooh, and Christopher Robin is kind of saying to Winnie the Pooh that he might not have as much time soon to just do nothing because he's going to be going off to school. And it's just this really poignant moment. It's one of my favorite things ever. It's just for anybody
The
who
story is, like,
might
really
have, like, I have 2 young nephews who are about that age, and it really hits me right in my heart, that moment. And so looking at that, we wanted to capture that feeling and give players kind of like one more lazy summer day with these characters in a world that's
Yeah, that
inspired
does,
by the
like,
magic of the
keep me,
100-acre
like,
woods,
replaying
where
this
you
in
get
my
to
mind.
meet not only Winnie the
Obviously,
Pooh,
this year
but
going back to
also
uni for, like,
meet
second
Eeyore
year.
and meet Piglet and go on adventures
So
with
the
all of
last of
them.
like the fun
You make
days.
everyone emotional here. So
Yes,
sweet, pun
making me
intended.
emotional.
But of course, how else can we explore this adventure in the adventure pack?
Well, what we love about this new area is that it opened up a new game feature that helped bring players even closer to Winnie the Pooh. We knew it wouldn't be a Winnie the Pooh inspired adventure pack without a very special ingredient. Can anyone guess what that special ingredient is?
Honey.
You got it! Lots and lots of honey. So we took honey and we expanded it with fun new gameplay.
Yeah, obviously, we all know that Pooh Bear is a big fan of honey. And rather than just bringing it as an ingredient, our designers saw an opportunity to turn it into fun gameplay. We really wanted to highlight the process behind making honey in real life. Bees are super important for the environment, and so that's how this came about.
that's cool.
We got to introduce beekeeping in the adventure pack.
I need
So
to
that
get
means you get
further.
your own little bee house or apiary, and just like in real life, you get to move flowers closer to produce more honey, and then you get to use that honey to do things like cook really delicious, cute honey-themed meals, or make new honey-themed furniture that you can put in the Honeyglow Woods or anywhere in your valley. It is really, really adorable, and it's definitely something to buzz about.
That was a good one.
Oh boy.
That was for you, Courtney.
The puns on our team really fly fast and furious. You've got to watch out for them. But like, it's exactly like with Lady and Tramp and
love
the
Lady
spaghetti.
and
Like, you can't bring Winnie the Pooh and not bring honey to the game, right?
Yes,
Like,
that is so
you've just
true.
kind of gotta. And we do ask that about every character we bring. And like another example of that in this adventure pack is Eeyore. The second we start talking about bringing Eeyore to the game, it's like, well, he's got to lose his tail, right? And you've got to have to find his tail,
Well,
and
I've
maybe
got
in the
that one.
meantime, you find some wacky substa-tails to put on him. So, like, that quest kind of just writes itself, and we really ask ourselves that with every character. Like, what would players be disappointed not to see if they got to spend time with this character?
I think another thing to give credit to is the whole world of the Honeyglow Woods itself. Like, the biome is beautiful. I've spent a lot of time in decorating that. I'm sure many others have too. It's so bright and fun. And I know we've spoken about, the process behind creating everything, but what has been your guys' favorite part of the journey yourself?
That's a really big question. This is such a cop-out answer first, but everything. I love this game. I love our team. I love our community. Like, it's seriously one of a kind. We talk all the time about how lucky we are. We have such an amazing gaming community. So that's like a big, big part of it. The other, I guess, the more personal one for me is getting to work on the Beauty and the Beast realm. Like many growing up in the Disney Renaissance, I really, really loved Beauty and the Beast as a kid. This is maybe weird, I'm realizing now, but I have sketchbooks full of like Beast from high school. So he's just like, yeah. So like, I just lifelong love for these characters. And so when I got told like, Riley, you are writing the Beauty and the Beast realm, it was my first really big like pinch me moment on the game where I was like, kid me would think I have the coolest job. And so yeah, that was tops.
Well, grown me thinks you have a very cool job too. Thank you.
Yeah.
I completely agree with Riley, and for me, my like inner child freaking out moment, maybe you can tell from my shirt, but I am a huge Toy Story fan specifically, so I was like about
love
the
the
age
Toy
of
Story
Andy growing up with those movies, and I kind of like grew up alongside him, so when I was a kid, I had Buzz and Woody toys, and I fully thought the movie was a documentary, like... I was trying to like catch them out of the corner of my eye, like maybe they'll move. As I grew up, like Toy Story 3 came out when I was in university. My mom had taken me to go see the first two movies. I got to go take her to see the third one, and what Andy was going through was like, and his mom were going through was exactly what we were going through of me moving away and everything. So very important place to me, those movies. And getting to work on those characters and actually like kind of put words in the mouths of those characters as an adult is just a dream.
That's wonderful, Josh. I too stared at my toys and hoped they would come to life. So for me, personally, I am a huge fan of player customization and cosmetics in games, which Dreamlight Valley is just full of. So I'm also always been a gaming companion and pet collector. So I literally squee out loud every time I see a new one that's being added to the game. Have y'all seen our new hedgehogs? They are unbearably adorable.
They're so cute.
With that cute little mushroom stuck on their quills. I just love them. But cosmetics and cuteness aside, my truly favorite part is being able to bring you, the fans, a game where you can really live out and create your own Disney experiences. It is so great to work on, but it is even better seeing fans' reactions to it.
I will jump in and absolutely agree with that point, because personally, I always jump into our community live streams. I'm either lurking or I'll say hi, and just to see what people like or how they react, and it's very enjoyable. I don't know if you guys have ever jumped into them, but
I lurk sometimes.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, I think it's time. I think we should dive into a few of the surprises that we have for the rest of the year. Are we ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
The first one is coming sooner than you think, as next week we will be celebrating the anniversary of two absolute icons in the Disney family. Let's take a look.
Hannah Montana and Lizzie Blair. I never watched Hannah Montana. Starting August 19th, Lizzie Blair and Hannah Montana.
I mean, are we kidding? Whoa.
Yeah. I
Let's
never
go.
watched either of them.
All right. Next up, we'll get into the future. Maybe Riley, you want to tell us a bit about that?
I know things. I am so excited today to talk about the final two updates of the year. First, with our big Halloween update that's coming up. We are going to be bringing Oogie Boogie to the Valley.
Oogie Boogie.
Yes, that's right. So we are going to be more like he's going to be letting himself into your valley and causing all sorts of trouble. We're going to do this in a brand new 6-week event with one new quest each week leading up to Halloween, with lots of new Halloween themed and Nightmare Before Christmas themed prizes and maybe a little surprises along the way. So stay tuned for that one. And then for the final update of the year, I am so excited to finally say that we are bringing Lilo from Disney's Lilo and Stitch to the game. That's exactly how I felt. My heart is exploding right now. Thank you for reacting along with me. Yeah, we are so excited to be able to reunite Lilo and Stitch, BFFs, just in time for the holiday season. It's going to be heartfelt. It's going to be a little Stitch chaotic. It's going to be so much fun. And I can't wait for you to see what our team's been working on.
I know she's been one of our top requested characters, so we're very excited for this one.
I'm not surprised,
And of course, for our last reveal, Josh, you want to set the scene?
All right, so we knew we couldn't leave D23 without giving you a little bit of a peek at what we're working on for our next expansion. So without further ado, why don't we dive right in?
Oh, wow. What to do with a character or something? Under the sea. I love it as we get to go under the sea. Keepsake sea coming soon.
Not all treasure is silver and gold.
I have goosebumps. I'm freaking out.
I recognize that. Is that?
We've got like a whole under the sea.
All right, well, I won't dig any further, Xe, but there's more reveals to come, so stay tuned to our socials. But we hope you guys enjoyed. And I guess that reaches the end of our panel today. So we're going to give you guys a big thank you for attending. Of course, don't forget on your way out to grab that exclusive pin. And, of course, I have our giveaway results.
Ooh.
I got past a note. So the winner of our giveaway is Cassandra Wando.
Congratulations, Cassandra.
So make sure to visit one of our team members up on the front before you head out. And we have one last surprise for everybody in here and at home. If you look up on the screen, we have a special in-game item to redeem to celebrate D23 together. There's a code for you.
I love how it glows in the dark.
It glows in the dark.
Bring in a little magic. One more time. All right, well, thank you guys. We hope you have a great rest of the expo. And of course, we'll
See you in the valley.
Thank you for joining us this session. Please exit to your right and have a magical day.
I will probably read out now. We did have a hair change in the middle because I was like way too hot. The live stream, it's finished now, so we are gonna have a look for someone to raid. Just gonna have a look on Twitch who we're gonna raid. Not that we've that was enjoyable. Like I really enjoyed it. I'm so excited for the new content. Like I think the red front looks a bit another showcase in like October, so. Gonna have a look. Haven't like this case didn't set up. Can't read it. Have a look at who else I follow that's streaming Disney. Jack's Three Peaches we're gonna raid. They're in the middle of watching it, so I'm probably not gonna raid it. Watching it. Might raid Min, seeing as I haven't raided Min a bit. Raid Min's Meadows, they're playing Fields of Mystery, which is the game mode of playing on Sunday.